That's looking nice. Hi, how you doing? This is the Vox Mini SuperBeetle. Do you remember the Beatles? B-E-E-T-L-E. Beatles. Yeah, I don't think that's how you spell it. This is a cool cabinet and head combo. It's not a combo, it's a head and a cabinet that's a tribute to the Beatles and the SuperBeetle amp system that they used to use. Much bigger system. This one is that big. Yeah, this video is going to be a full walkthrough, left to right. I'm going to go through all the knobs. I'm going to play through a bunch of different guitars. I'm going to try to get all the different tones, or at least show all the different tones that this thing can do, from clean all the way to dirty. So this was announced this past summer NAMM, and as soon as I saw it, I was sold on it, even without hearing it, which is rare. So it's kind of like I was sold on the look and the idea of it, and then a video came out. It would have been Anderton's had a video, and then I was definitely sold on it with the tones that it had. It was good enough for me, so I signed up for a pre-order, and I've got it. We're in August. This is going to be my demo of the Vox Mini SuperBeetle. What is it exactly? It's another amp in their Nutube series. So I had the Vox MV50 AC last year. I liked it. I didn't love it. I didn't end up keeping it. I think it was missing a few things, but it had potential, and I think they've come back, and all the features they've added to this definitely sold me on it, because I think this has stuff that the little MV series was missing. This adds bass control, so it's got a bass knob and a tone knob. It also has a built-in digital reverb and a tremolo, and it has, well, I'm going to go through all the features. I'll show them all up close. Let's go through that quickly. Let us go through that before we get into some playing. Look at that, it's got little rubber feet that lets it sit right on the brackets. It's beautiful. I'm going to talk about what I see here, and you're going to see some close-ups. So going left to right, you got your volume, you got your little standby switch. My only complaint is the little standby switch. It's very tiny. I wish they'd made a bigger one, and hopefully it's okay. I mean, durability-wise, it's really small. You almost can't see it. So you've got your volume, reverb, tremolo, bass, treble, and gain. And like I mentioned, the MV series, it had a tone knob. It didn't have a bass and a treble. So that, to me, was something that was missing on that series. Looking at the back, got a headphone line out. It's got that eco mode system. If you keep it on, I believe the amp will power off if it's not in use for, I think it's an hour. It's got an EQ, flat and deep, which is similar to the similar to the MV series. Deep, I believe, is for a small speaker, and flat would be for a larger speaker. Then you've got your different impedance: 4 ohms at 50 watts, 8 ohms at 25 watt, and 16 ohm at 12.5 watt. The speaker that it comes with is a Celestion 10-inch custom. So it's running at 8 ohms. And then you can also see it's got 2 line outs, 2 speaker outputs. So in this video, I'm just going to go into the stock speaker. Look how it just sits there, all cozy and pretty. Yeah, I'm just going to play through the stock speaker. Maybe in a future video, I'll test out some other cabinets. I've got a couple other cabinets I can test out. One's an 8 ohm speaker and one's a 16 ohm. So not this time. I've got it close mic'd here with a Shure SM57. I'm going to stick mainly to the single coils in this telly. I've been practicing a lot through this amp, and this is the one that I've been loving the most. So I will do a comparison though. I'll play through that. I'll play through some humbuckers and a Strat just to get a sense what it sounds like. Play the same thing through with different guitars just so you get a sense of how the tone can change with different guitars. But then, yeah, like I mentioned, pretty much going to stick to the telly. That's a Texas Special in the bridge, which sounds awesome through this amp. Let's hear it. Here's a sample of the trem. So the trem is either on or off. So this is 9 o'clock. 12 o'clock. 3 o'clock. Maxed out. Reverb 9 o'clock. Reverb 12 o'clock. Reverb 3 o'clock. Reverb max. So there you go. That's the Vox Mini SuperBeetle from Vox. I already said that. Yeah, usually in these videos, I don't state my opinion if I love or hate something. I kind of just let people decide for themselves. In this case though, I will say, because I had the MV50 AC that I didn't love, compared to that, I love this thing. This thing is awesome. This thing kicks ass. I'm not being paid to say that. I bought this with my own money. I'll be honest, when I bought it, I didn't have high expectations. And I thought, you know, it looks really cool. It'd be awesome if it sounds nice. That'll be a bonus. But mainly I bought it for the, it's like a collector's item, right? If you look at it, if you're a Beatles fan, it's definitely something that you'd probably be interested in. At least I was, so. All right, let me know what you thought of it. Anyways, leave your comments below. With all those ones, I really gotta clean that up. Yeah, what did you think of this amp? Hey, it's not for everybody, right? It's not gonna be something that, if you're looking for a Marshall high gain kind of amp, this is probably not what you're going for. This is just from memory, but I think the MV50AC, pretty sure the gain was a lot higher. Maybe not a lot higher, but it definitely was higher than this. But I think this is kind of a throwback and it's trying to do a tribute to the Beatles, so you're not really gonna be doing the high gain kind of stuff. It can't do a fuzzy distortion sound. It can't do something, I'm trying to think of some Beatles songs that kind of had like a fuzzy, I guess Revolution. That'd probably be the dirtiest song I can think of. That's what she said. Terrible, terrible humor. Kids, so if you're a Beatles fan, if you're a Vox fan, and you're a fan of cool gear, this is probably something you're gonna love. So go get one. And I got mine at LA Music in Toronto. I'll put a link to the official Vox site. I'll put a link to their site with the product page. In Canada, right? LA Music is in Toronto or Mississauga. I don't know of any other stores that have it in stock, so I was lucky enough to get one from them. And this isn't a scare tactic or anything, but apparently there isn't that much stock available until possibly after Christmas. If you can get one, you're lucky. All right, as always, play guitar and have fun, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Nice shot. I'm Ringo. I'm John. I'm George. Paul McCartney here. Nope, that's not a good accent.